Hello, we thank God again because of today. This is Pastor Ben again with Inspirational Talks, and I believe today we are going to be inspired as we talk together. And today I want to talk about the concept of achieving great goals. And I want to bring about a concept borrowed from drops of water in a bucket. And I believe most of us have had these experiences whereby if for example, if your tap is leaking, and like one circumstances, my bathroom tap was leaking, and because of that there was drops of water that were dripping down. And so what happened is that I took a bigger empty bucket, and put it under that leaky tap to avoid wastage of water. And that was in the evening. And by morning, to my surprise, the bucket that was big enough, I'd never about to be full, but was full to capacity and even was overflowing. And that taught me something, that at times to realize our dreams and our goals, it takes many steps, a single steps at a time, one step at a time, for you to be able to get to that long distance that you want to achieve. They always say that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. You might be having great goals. You have set yourself so many goals or great goals and great achievements that you need to achieve. But at times what counts is the small steps you are going to take starting from this point. They also say that the difference between great achievers and great thinkers is that one just thinks, another achieves, or another one actualizes the ideas. So you might have a very big idea, but if you cannot put it into action, you may never realize your dream or your vision. So I want to bring that concept of the water drops, that as you put that big bucket of water at a leaking tap for a certain period of time, you're going to realize that this bucket of water is full to capacity, but just a drop at a time, drop at a time, drop at a time. Later on it becomes full to capacity. So this is my challenge to you today. Do you have a dream? Do you have a vision? What are you doing towards that? What are you doing to that? How have you initiated? Have you initiated an action plan towards realizing that? You want to have a master's or a PhD, but you're saying, I don't have even primary education. Now, have you registered back to primary education? So that you may start there, because there's have your starting point. And it is never too late to realize your dreams. Never too late. Never too late. So just take the first action, even if it is at tender steps, but take the action. Don't just be saying, one day I'll do, one day I'll open a big business. What are you doing right now towards you doing that big business? So if you're thinking about one day opening a very big business, start saving. Right now, if you are employed, start saving towards that big business. Start saving 1 shilling at a time, 1 penny at a time. Start saving. And as you start saving that, you're going to realize that there's something, you are achieving a capital towards the bigger dream. By the time you are stepping out of the company that you're employed to go and start your own company or your own business, you'll have enough money to bargain with bankers to get maybe an extra loan of what you need to start, or money to be able to convince people through business plans to fund your idea. But if you have nothing, it will be hard. So start taking those action steps, step by step, one day at a time, one day at a time. Even if it is at the steps. Do it. Actualize it. Do it. Go back to school if you need to. Go and do some studies on that area that you want to do, or that business that you want to operate. Register for an exam. Yeah, do that exam. Get that certificate towards the same. If it is about music production, yeah, look for a recording company. Go and negotiate. At times you do it without even money, but because you have faith in you, you just go and inquire how much does it cost to record an audio or a track, a single track. Go and know, go and research and know, go and compare studios. Yeah, you may start even at a studio that is not as professional as you'd like because of your limited budget. Though I'm not campaigning for mediocrity, because I value excellence. So whatever you do, you need to do it in an excellent way, even if it's at steps, but do it excellently. Yeah, but so you can look for a person to be a good producer who is starting up and can give you affordable rates to start up there, and then I'll blow that vision from there. Grow it one step at a time, one step at a time. Grow it there, because you realize that when you go, I like it when one of my motivator tells me that something that is worth doing is worth doing badly until you have perfected to do it perfectly. But never wait until you can do something perfectly. No, do it even if you're doing it badly right now. You'll be learning lessons. You know that next time as I do it, I'll do it better. When I bring next time, I'll do it better. So don't wait until you're perfect. That I'm waiting until I have finished my doctorate in Bible college so that I can start a church. No, start it. Start it where you are. Start it. Start a fellowship. Start it. Actualize it. Move on. Start something. Keep on moving on. Start that business. Even if it will be a business that you're just selling to your neighbors, start it. That's the starting point. One thing at a time, one coin at a day at a time, one drop of water at a time. One drop adds to another drop adds to another drop, adds to another drop. And even the rivers we see are made up of drops of water. Even the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, those are a combination of millions of drops of water. So even the great dreams you see, they were once ideas. The great industries, the great companies, they were once ideas. But those people that had ideas now started working on those ideas one point at a time, one point at a time. And you need to understand this also, very important, that as you actualize your dream, don't compare your dream with the neighbor's dream, because your timelines and their timelines are totally different. Because if you look at your life and those that you schooled with, you are totally in different levels. Though you left high school the same year, but you are in different levels altogether. So the same way, we have all our own different timelines. So don't compare, don't compete. Be yourself. That somebody else started a salon and is doing very well within a year. Don't expect yourself to take a year to do well. It may take even months, or it may take even 2 years. But we have different timelines. So don't compare. Go at your own pace. Go at your own rate. And who knows, with time you're going to realize that your bucket is full of water after some time. So the hardest part is the starting point. But when you start, you can always say that I gave it a try. And never fear failure. Yeah, you can also look for another video that I have done about failure and be able to understand how to overcome the spirit of failure. And one thing I have said is that failure is a part in success. Yeah, failure is an ingredient. Like in a cake, eggs are ingredients. Flour is an ingredient. Sugar is an ingredient. So the same way, in success, failure is an ingredient. But the important thing is when you fail in a certain, in pursuit of a certain vision, what do you do with failure? Do you give up, or do you go back and distract yourself and learn a lesson? Because you're supposed to take it as lessons, not as defeats. take them as lessons, and as you take them as lessons, you are going to become better. So let us take one step. I'm challenging you, go and take action. Don't always be saying I'll do. No, this is the time. Go and start doing it. At whatever level, start doing it. Go and start doing it. Don't procrastinate again. Go and start doing it. And as you start doing it, you're going to become victorious, and you're going to realize your vision and your dream. God bless you for listening to us, and may the Lord increase you. We love you. We are praying for you. You can subscribe to our channel, and also we are available for any speaking engagement, and we shall be blessed. Look for our contacts on all these videos in our channel, in our Facebook page, and all our social media pages, and God shall bless you and increase you. Thank you. Bye.